Live. We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying something new. I hope that y'all can hear me. Norwood, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me, my brother?
We are loud and clear, good brother. You have no light on. We are loud and clear, good brother.
I do have a light on. That's the part.
The boy must reposition the light over there. Pause if necessary. Position is wild. What's good, brother? Welcome, everybody. We appreciate y'all. We doing the pregame tonight, man. We got rid of Zoom, and we were good to go. And then Facebook, I ain't gonna blame it on. I don't know. Facebook said something, and then it said something, and we had to reconfigure everything because of Facebook. So we are here. We are recording. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the pregame, episode 155, Monday Night Raw. I guess Tuesday is going to be the Tuesday night makeup or whatever, Wednesday, whatever day. So we could do the whole episode. Unless you want to do the whole episode tonight, it's fine with me.
Oh, I will run out of gas soon and very soon.
Yeah, I didn't drink my whole little drink. So
I ain't even pour mine yet.
Let's start out. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 155 of the SplashCast pregame. We'll be back tomorrow for the entire episode, HBCU news around the culture hoops, because nothing changes between now and tomorrow. Thank goodness, because there's 3 days in between game 2 and game 3.
Oh, the game it's Wednesday, huh?
It's Wednesday. There's 3 games in between game 2 and game 3. There were 3 days in between games 1 and game 2. So I'm not upset. I am frustrated a little bit, but it is what it is. So we'll be back tomorrow. Let's start out with the pregame. We got right here. With the pregame, we like to do some uplifting stories. This uplifting. Some violence. Got a little bit of violence. And then we sneak baseball in there every now and then. But you see, y'all can always see how. Okay. Y'all can always see how well my teams are doing by the hats that I wear. If it is a hat that I'm wearing out of season, that means the team that is in season is not doing very well. And y'all know it's Braves season still, 2021 World Series champs. Just want to remind y'all. But yeah, the Braves are going through it right now. So I got the Atlanta Hawks hat on because the draft is coming up. Now, I may have to change that hat after the draft. You never know. How you feeling, my friend? I'm going to finish my drink. Hell,
there are a few different things, man. I feel like, the Braves are they're going through a tough slog, but it's been 3 years of really good baseball. Eventually, you're going to have to fight some battles. If you win a lot, and we won 100 for the last, 2 seasons, you eventually going to meet some, it's just like shots with me. You make all your shots, eventually the pendulum going to swing in the other direction. We're meeting adversity early, which I'm perfectly fine with. Y'all know that soon, Snicker eventually will have the coming to God meeting with the clubhouse, and then everything will be okay. Just we struggling right now. We lost Ronnie, Sean Murphy, elbow, issue.
Strider, bone chip. Yeah. I mean, everybody's hurt, Shawty. I didn't mean to cut you off like that to be rude or nothing. But the adversity ain't even really playing. Like, we don't have Chris Sale is pitching. All right, we here now. We baseball. We here. Chris Sale is pitching out of his mind. This is the Braves segment. He's like 9-2, and the 2 games he lost, I think we gave him 2 or 3 runs of support. Our bullpen is not even being put in the position to win games. Our starting pitching after Freed and Sale, that Morton and everybody else, I don't know what's going on, man. It's rough.
And Ozuna is somehow playing MVP baseball.
MVP. He's leading the league or top 5 in like every hitting category.
Everything.
Home runs, percentage, slugging percentage, RBIs, everything. What?
You got to really do your best to catch yourself from making a joke, because I was real close to just lobbing one right across the middle. Not in completely poor taste. I would have been terrible for it. So I'm glad that I did not do it. I feel great about it. I mean, I don't know. We still where are we at in LA?
We still, man, we Curtis Snow. I'm sorry. Not well, either both of them had about the same. But we Curtis Snow out here on the bluff. We just still
we are jeez.
We're third in the division.
I didn't know second. Nah, the Nats suck. But we're 9 games behind the Phillies.
We just got beat 3 out of 4 by the Nats.
Jeez.
The Nastards.
The Washington Nastards. Fuck those guys. But I mean, I have faith in my team. We'll get it figured out. That's not the concerning issue to me. The more concerning issue is your boys, the Hawks. They're gonna talk themselves out of drafting Alex Sarr and then making another bad draft after the whole trade situation. But that's a different time for a different thing. It's some things we can laugh at though, right? It's some things out here that
I was letting you spiral into misery over there. You was about to do it.
I am nope. I'm better than that. And if I'm not better than that, let's go ahead and
you gonna give up?
Yeah.
Not gonna stop down there in Houston. You gonna work harder. You a survivor. You gonna make it.
That's probably the last Destiny's Child song too while you playing. But this is an excellent callback. I'm happy that these people were arrested and jailed. Racism is terrible. Stop being.
I messed up his name the first time. Vinicius Jr. It's probably Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid. Back in 2023 was May 2023 last year was basically yelled all types of obscenities and racial slurs towards him, and he spoke out about it. Well, since then, 3 people have been arrested and sentenced to 8 months in prison and a 2-year stadium ban for the racially abusing of Junior during Real Madrid's game in Valencia in 2023. This is the first conviction for racist abuse at a football game in Spain. He went on to say, many asked me to ignore it. Many others said that my fight was in vain and that I should just play football. International version of Shut Up and Dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
But as I've always said, I'm not a victim of racism. I'm a tormentor of racists. Put that on a shirt. This first criminal conviction is the history of Spain. It is not for me. It's for all black people. May other races be afraid, ashamed, and hide in the shadows. Otherwise, I'll be here to collect.
Tormentor of racists.
Where is that? Hold on.
Tormentor.
He let the clip go on this. Once you scroll over to the second part, he let the clip go. I'm a tormentor of racists. I'm not a victim of racism. Man, listen, that's going on the bar for real.
Yeah. So, and they are, and now they're really tormented. You shouldn't have to sit out for 8 months. And then
you better hope it ain't no blacks in Spain prison. Woo!
Oh man. And it's so many different things here. That's probably going to, I would assume, be on your jacket for the rest of your life. Man, you had to sit down for 8 months for being a racist. Could you imagine how many people we will lock up in this country?
None, because the people that are racist run the country. But that's another discussion.
It's some others now.
They ain't just okay. Now I will say, over there in Europe, it's a little different when it comes to different people in jail. In America, we ain't gonna have about 2-3 people in jail. It's gonna be Americans, Spanish, Latino immigrants, or other immigrants. We only got about 5 demographics out here. You go over to Spain, like Giannis. Y'all forget Giannis was a man without a country. You remember that? He was like, man, I grew up a man without a country because Greece doesn't give green cards.
Yep.
So, it's different
Which
rules
is
over
crazy.
there.
Y'all don't even want people into the country? Is that what you're telling me? Like, you don't want people here?
Historically, that makes sense though. But what I'm saying is, it's a different ball game over there. That 8 months ain't gonna be like 8 months over here, dog. It's gonna be a little different. So I am happy.
I
that
think
he's
them 8 months over
racist.
there probably. I'm not the most well versed in Spanish prisons, but are they worse than American prisons? I think that's like our go to here. I think most people will be like, oh, that's what y'all do. Y'all do prison rough.
The only I don't know. I have movies to go by. Count of Monte Cristo, but that was in 17 whatever.
Dumas? Come on, man. God, boy.
Well, you know we tired. 10:44. Like 2. Next up. Hey, so one thing that I learned by going to school in the Southwest is they gonna make their own fun. Black, white, brown, red, blue, green. Making your own fun out there is a way of life. And when I say that, go ahead.
This is one of the things that I'd say genuinely unites spores. Is
it's true.
Wherever hey man, I didn't see it with my own eyes. I've been right there. Anytime that you in any southern, southeastern, or southwestern place to say we finna go to the track.
The track, the trail.
No,
one of
the
them.
track. When you say I'm going to the track or I'm going to the drag strip, it's the same group of people. And it's weird because outside of this place, Safe Haven, dislike each other. But in here, it's all good competition. And
so what we talk about is there is something called motorcycle chariot racing. And if you want any idea of what that is, you can watch here.
You don't.
Or you can go watch Mad Max, the movie. Because they literally bit this entire idea and put it in the movie.
Or Ben-Hur if you want to nerd out again for the second time today.
Come on, Jesus.
Latin Club. Come on, man. You know what I'm about.
But in motorcycle chariot racing, they take 2 motorcycles and they attach long handles to them.
This can't be safe.
No. The track is never safe. That's
Lord. I mean,
triple entendre if you want to.
That's the reason to get out of there. Get out of there.
You know we delusional.
Out of there. Wherever that is, get the fuck.
But yeah, so for those that are watching, you can see that there is chariot racing where there's a chariot attached to 2 motorcycles, and on each outside handlebar, there are bars attached, and that's what you use to steer. This, as you said, cannot be safe because they are like really moving. Like this looks like some stuff out of Tron. Like they are really going fast. This ain't no 22-mile-an-hour race.
Yeah. I mean, if you're willing to risk it for the biscuit. Ain't that what they tell you? Go for it. Go for it.
Boy, you country as hell. Not in a bad way. I don't think me and country is bad. That's you and Mike that be having oppression offs.
Wait. First of all, I'm gonna digress. I don't know if that's country. It's something.
Southern?
There's surely something.
You want to call it Southern?
I think I'm definitely more Southern than country. I don't even think that, and you're from the city.
That's fair.
I guess technically, Mike is from the city too. We won't say that loud though.
What's it?
But yeah, it's just
Mike.
It's Birmingham.
Mike Wortham?
Yeah.
He's from
Salute.
Birmingham. They got a black mayor. They got a black everything over there. They little Atlanta. Salute.
I mean,
technically
technically it is the city. It's like when people say, "Oh, I'm from Houston." Oh, you're from the city. If you don't live somewhere where there's a meat packing plant, if there's not a meat processing plant, you don't live in the country.
Shout out to the follow.
But
yeah, meat packing, pause. Or a whole lot of livestock processing. That's normally where that is. And a random tire place. A random tire factory that'll just be like Continental in the middle of nowhere. You say, oh.
Yeah.
That's where you are.
Oh, that's also the place where they typically have some type of like car manufacturing in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this is a Mercedes-Benz in Greenville, North Carolina.
We brought 3,000 jobs to a town of 1,500. Like, wait, what?
Y'all tired of being here by yourselves in the sticks? That's what they really telling you.
They be like, no. But all right, let's get back to it, man. Hey, listen, if you have a chance to go watch
Alabama, they be. I was gonna shoot.
If you have a chance to go watch motorcycle chariot racing, I encourage you to do it. Again, this is drunk. Listen, there's a couple things that have been added to my bucket list. Going to watch motorcycle chariot racing drunk. Going to figure out somehow to laugh at the hobby horse people. If y'all don't remember hobby horse people, I'm going to figure out a way to laugh at them. I don't know how I'm going to do it because it normally involves adolescent people. And I don't really want no problems. But I'm going to laugh. I'm going to figure out a way to laugh at y'all. And I'm going to stick out because...
If you don't think I'll laugh at a kid, I will laugh at a kid in a heartbeat.
So we got to figure it out, man. We got to figure it out. So, and then, speaking of laugh, there's nothing better than... This is why you watch the Olympics. You don't watch the Olympics to see who's going to win the gold medals. It's going to be the same five places. Except for soccer. Soccer is going to be that's fun. But everywhere else is going to be United States, China, Russia, maybe Canada, maybe Japan. It's going to be them. Man, that's going to be it.
Yeah. The summer countries, the countries that it's cool to be in the summer, is the places that's going to win.
Yeah. Like, so you really watched, I watch, you may not, I watch the Olympics to laugh. And nothing is better than when somebody thinks they've won the race and then somebody else comes at the last 5 meters, 10 meters, 15 meters and destroys their hopes and dreams. That is hilarious. It always happens in track. It normally happens in long distance running. But y'all remember they got power walking now. And Miss she's race walker, Laura. Oh, that's a crazy.
I was about to say. Govern yourself accordingly.
That's a crazy name.
Yeah, you'll find yourself in Spanish prison for 8 months if you don't get that right.
Laura Garcia-Caro misses
I'm a
out
racer, not a racist.
Race walker. Ooh, that's what we call GOP now. Instead of night walkers. Race walker. I mean, that's anyway, back to it. She misses out on a bronze medal after she celebrated too early and ended up being passed by an opponent. So this is her as she has the flag around and she's celebrating.
Yeah, I won. I did not win. I'm gonna tell you what she said. This bitch.
And you know what's crazy? She was marking her watch to press the time as she was finishing. Like, oh, and you can't run. I would have ran. I don't care if it's race walking. I'd have ran. You just had
should have slapped on the back of the neck.
Yo, and look at her. And look at her. She's just laughing. Like, come on, bro. There's nothing worse than thinking you about to win.
Striding along with them old.
Well, you tired. You shooting.
First of all, why you got the damn flag on? Take that off.
Why you got the flag off? If I listen, hey, take it off.
You lucky you in one of them countries where they don't make people go missing. Cause your ass, if you was in
you gonna say the name of the country?
Nope. If you was in K, if you was over there dealing with that boy MBS, or if you
NIC.
Or
You was in the country that started with NIC. They made a couple people disappear into playing soccer.
or that boy Beauty would have made you go disappearing too. Hey man, you walked all, and I want to know, like, how difficult is it to walk? Like, how far are you walking? How fast? What's the difference between a run and a skip and a walk? I gotta figure this out. But you did all of that walking to lose.
Ain't nothing but the tortoise in the hair. This all it is, just the tortoise in the hair. This ain't nothing but real life tortoise in the hair.
And I'm gonna tell you, this just happened today. And I happened to be scrolling on the internet. I said, "Oh, this is excellent pregame." Her face.
Oh man.
Hold on, man.
And there's nothing you can do. Somebody, all the comments. Yo, what's funny about this? All the comments. Everybody's like, "Yo, I'd have been disqualified. I'd have tripped her up. I'd have hit her. I'd have did something." But she beat you with 1 meter to go.
She got the bronze. She probably secured the bag. All of that because of you. Congratulations. And now I go to the record books and you go home.
You go home. You don't get no endorsements. You don't get no medals.
Nothing.
You don't get
You
nothing.
do. You get laughed at.
Yeah, you got to come back strong. You got to come back. And the thing is, this is now.
Man, you ain't Shikari?
Shout out to Shikari, man. Shout out to Shikari. So that sucks. She played herself.
That sucks. Boy, it sound like Bob Euchre.
She played herself. Hopefully she gets it back. Hopefully she can. That's a lot. That's 4 years. That's the thing about the Olympics. While I open up all this other baseball news about stupid people, that's the thing about the Olympics. Like, you mess up, you ain't got, but you gotta wait.
You got a long time to mull.
You gotta requalify. You gotta requalify all over again. 4 years worth of qualifying. You gotta qualify for the Olympics.
You might want to think about running instead of walking next time.
Man, kicking somebody in the back of the knee, dislocating the patella tendon or something. All that money you left on the table. All right, let's get to baseball.
I'm doing something that I'm like, hey, my country will never look at me the same.
pull
he did what?
You know how Jeffrey did? He took the cab to the end of the.
Yes. It's exactly what I'm going to do. Something that's going to be like, well, still famous.
At least he tried.
Yeah.
I did not want to let my country down. Let's get to baseball, man, where everybody's letting their country down. Padres, Marcano has been banned. I don't know how to pronounce that name. That looks like a Creole name.
Tucupita Marcano.
Tucupita Marcano has been banned for life for violating MLB's gambling policy.
Peace. Adios, mi amigos.
He's banned for life, and there's been 4 minor leaguers also suspended for violating the league's gambling policy. I don't know who he is. I don't know about the Pirates, but this seems like baseball Jonte Porter. You was out here.
You're reading my mind, my boy.
You was out here betting. He was just out here betting.
Yeah, you don't want this job. I can't help y'all with that. And the fact that you had 231 bets placed and only 88 hits, you should have been focused. You are the Kyler Murray of baseball.
Jonte Porter.
On the wrong thing.
This is awful. You
I bet you suck. As bad as you are at baseball, I bet you sucked at betting too. Because every time they show them the win-loss on the bets, they be getting just destroyed.
He hit 4.5% of his bets. So you not only sucked at baseball, you sucked at trying to bet and make money.
Yeah, you should. You going pro in something else, big dog. Congratulations.
You going back home.
You did it to yourself.
Well, I hope you. Nope. That was another shot that I can't take. That boy.
Let's move on. We are tired and angry and disrespectful.
I hope that you left legally. I hope that you ain't got to go home. And I hope all your affairs are in order. I hope everything is cool. Cause
let me tell you, When somebody tells you, "I hope your affairs are in order," it's tight.
It's tight. There's somebody else that got before we go to this this Asian African baseball player in Japan. There's somebody else that got suspended in baseball, and he bet and made $40,000, and he was scheduled to make $800,000 just standard contract, baseball contract, fully guaranteed. So you threw away $760,000 for $40,000 for nothing.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call math.
It's stupid math. I can't think about it. But look, Braves, look. Now, we done turned a blind eye about how we got Acuna. We turned a blind eye to how we got Albies. Austin Riley, Matt Olson, all of that was legit. I'm not saying all of the other stuff wasn't legit for the Braves. But Acuna, we got him, and it was like, oh, no, he's the best prospect. The Braves got him, though. He's like, what? How did that happen? Listen. Chusei Mannami is a Japanese and Congolese baseball player. First off, let's stop there.
Nope. I'm changing it. He is Jongolese.
No.
Yeah.
Call him. His nickname should be Mowgli.
We got this new software. Hold on. We're going to find out for the first time when Norwood blanks out what happened. That's all you, big dog.
Oh, man. But this Japanese Congolese baseball player named Chusei Mannami has been going viral because
call him what you call him, Reggie's name. His name is Mowgli.
Mowgli has been going viral.
Mama named him Mannami, and you named him Mowgli. Call him Mowgli then, Reggie. Big Mo.
Because he may have the strongest arm outside of the major leagues, including all of minor leagues and all. He definitely has one of the strongest arms in Japan, and he's only 24 years old. And if y'all are watching, watch this throw. He plays right field. And watch this throw right here from on a dead sprint. Got the guy tagging from third base. That is crazy.
Zapped him.
Braves.
Yeah.
Ronnie ain't coming back till next year. You already got what's our
y'all better go
Money Mike. You already
John
got
Galise.
Money Mike in the center field. Mike
Yeah.
Harris. The left field has been messed up forever.
Clinic is he's all right enough.
Man.
But y'all need to get John Galise number one. And they say that he doesn't really have that many different tools. These tools are basically just his bare necessities.
Yeah, he's on raw talent. Now, I will say I went and tried to look up his batting average and all of that stuff, and they kind of keep that well hidden. So he may not be the best batter, but shoot, if he can do
that.
Look at this from the
we
warning
find a
track.
way for.
Oh, he got the guy from the warning track tagging.
Pause if applicable. My man is throwing the ropes
from right field. He got somebody tagged up going from second to third from right field. I don't think
run faster. Run faster.
And then he just is like, "Yep, got him." And then this one right here, he got dude going for a double. Guy hit the ball to the wall, bounced off the wall. He caught it bare hand and just fired it to second and got him out at second.
He looked like he gonna throw his arm off his shoulder. God, dog.
Listen, and look and everybody else is just like, I mean, shouldn't have ran.
Wouldn't you be?
He does need to come. Now, I will say Japan really does pay their players though. They pay really well. So it's gonna be difficult to get him here, and he's definitely not going to the minor leagues. He has to start. But Braves, don't let the Dodgers go get this dude. The Dodgers go get everybody. They go get everybody.
Oh, he be a Yankee. He be in pinstripes. No
Yankee
facial hair.
or Dodger.
He's their guy.
That's where they always go. Braves, make a splash. Put him in left field, or put Ronnie. Put Ronald Acuna in left field, and put him in right field. Since Acuna got the bad knees, that's fine. Yeah. And Money Mike in the middle. You'll never be able to run on us. that happens, you'll never be able to run on us. Crazy. He's good though. Speaking of the Yankees.
I don't understand the Yankees. And for y'all who don't understand, let me kind of give y'all a backstory. We talked about Marcus Stroman in the past, and him wearing a do-rag under his baseball cap, which is cool with me, no big issue. I'm surprised the New York Yankees, the team that doesn't allow facial hair, is allowing him to wear his do-rag. But in this picture, you can see Austin Wells, his catcher, is also wearing a do-rag. The only thing that I can really liken this to is when you were in elementary, and probably not when you were in elementary school, now that I think about this conversation as we have it. But for me, if your white friend spend the night on Saturday night, you still going to church on Sunday, whether he got church clothes or not. So he might have to put on your clothes to go to church. And he definitely like, oh, this is different. It's a lot different than my church. And why are we here so long?
Why y'all stand up so much?
Yo, it was one church that we went to now that you done did that. We stood up to hoes. I will never forget this. And it actually is the church that one of my other homeboys go to. And my dad was like, God, dog, we stood up the whole service. And my dad typically don't complain about stuff like that. But it was literally the whole service standing there. But get back to this. Austin Wells, this is super cool. Marcus Stroman, this is cool. And the Yankees are acting like they're in this century. Who knew?
So I'm going to say this. This looks like...
Uh-oh.
I'll let you finish. Ain't nothing... Why you
Go ahead, call him Mowgli too. Call him Mowgli too.
Ain't nothing wrong. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little cultural appropriation. You guys don't even let people wear beards, much less sideburns. And
full
now
Dewey. That's a Dewey.
He put the do-rag on.
Tucked Dewey. You should have been cape out though.
Tucked, and then my man let him rock that thing was cape like, out. And was like, yeah, you should, yeah. Or what's his name? Austin Wells should have. Austin Wells should have rocked the cape out. And then you guys come in and wear the do-rag. I am happy that Stroman is good enough to where it's like you could tell me, well, you think you could tell me what I'm gonna do, but y'all not. Y'all ain't got enough pictures to get rid of me. So I'm gonna wear this do-rag.
Oh, yes, they do. They do.
7 chains.
I don't know how this slips past the goalie because they have enough money to just go buy a new one. I mean,
no, they don't. They paying Giancarlo Stanton. They paying Aaron Judge. They paying. At some point, you can't bleed all the money, and they weren't winning. Remember, they just started winning again. So you paying all that money to be terrible. That was the joke we've had for the whole SplashCast. We've been, what, 3 years? Yeah. The whole SplashCast, yeah. The joke has been New York pays all the money to be terrible.
Yep, that's true.
So eventually you're going to be like, all right now. So, but shout out to Marcus Stroman, though, man. We take strides when we can. Somebody said we better not see any cultural appropriation comments. And I was like, why not? I just said it. Somebody said a white guy should not be wearing a do-rag. I mean...
You tell them that. A lot of people will say things from the comfort of their keyboard. Then you see that human in person and be like, you know what?
He's 6'4", 260. You be like...
Choking you like Homer did Bart. And you start rethinking parts of your own existence.
Gosh, you speaking Spanish, talking about ay caramba. That's what Bart said. Hey.
Go ahead and get these people big. Please get to these people getting their ass whooped, Reggie.
Oh, this is a short segment. We get to get some good fighting in.
It's a short segment, and Reggie that made me flash out 2 or 3 times already. He said, I'm gonna call him Mowgli.
He look like Mowgli. Oh, rookie of the year. All right, so we like to throw in some violence. I don't know. It's ESPN Ocho time, guys, and I know we don't have a lot to talk about in the pregame that you normally hear.
Yes, listen, we do.
The summer, ESPN Ocho, the summer it's season. Summertime at ESPN Ocho, June. That June, July moment is great for ESPN Ocho. You get stuff
and the only other thing ESPN has is Stephen A. Smith mansplaining at unprecedented levels. He just
he cried. We'll get to that.
Self-hate.
But only on ESPN Ocho will you have Spider-Man fighting Batman and Robin in a mixed martial arts fight, and Spider-Man is the only one that he knows how to fight, because he up here just pow.
Peter Parker is kneeing the shit out of Bruce Wayne. Bruce, fight back.
Robin, and you Robin, sir, just get on out. He ain't let it a punch yet.
And Robin, you also are the only person who can be readily identified. Everybody else got their mask on. They gonna know
what is this punch he's doing. What is that? Oh. Hey, he tried to hit it with what's the third grade? What's the first move that you get taught when you fought when you third grade? The kick punch. Kick him in the knee and punch him in the face real fast. That's the first thing you get taught when like self-defense. He tried that and got punched in the face. This is bad. But listen, ESPN Ocho.
But this is something, Dick Grayson. Why are you beating Dick like that?
Whoa.
I mean, he beat the hell out of Dick.
Wow. What I got to do?
How you do
it?
Wait. I didn't know it was for a blue screen. Like, I thought it's still, like, you are gone. But yeah, you, Dick Grayson, you get tore up. Batman, pow, right upside your head. This is great. If you could tell me, yes, if I would pay $25, and yeah, let me sit at a bar and let them do this for 3 hours. We can have 3 or 4 different battles and music in between. I would love this.
Ooh, he heavy-handed.
Whatever like you say about Peter Parker, Peter Parker has beat up people before. He's a striker. Yeah. You have a problem with Peter Parker beating up Dick like that? I bet you won't tell him to his face.
Nope. Can't beat. Nope. All right. So moving on.
Woo! Leave that right there. This is one of the times. Hey, remember, number 1, like, follow, subscribe. Number 2, this is the reason that you should check us out and watch us live or watch us on YouTube. Because unfortunately, shout out to you guys who are listening with the audio experience. The visual in this one is just spectacular. There are 2 gentlemen who are trying to fight. One gentleman who looks like the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
This is June 16th, 6 days. We back. Getting us ready.
This would be what I will call the this would be the feature bout right here. I would also pay, I told you $30. Let me get all of these 201. Pause if applicable, safety first, all of that. Jeez, that's bad. It's bad, yo. Just let it is. You know what I meant, though. There are 2 gentlemen fighting 1 gentleman, and I'm intrigued. Hit play, man. Damn, man.
You on a roll. You on a roll since you talking about
speaking of on a roll, he finna roll these 2 midgets up.
First off,
bip, bap.
Let's stop right there. At that moment, I'm probably gonna walk out the ring.
Walk. Two things wrong with that. Number 1, if you can move, you should. And number 2, you're probably not walking, you're probably running.
Man, so he body slammed the first guy. His name is called Eddie the Beast against the Nefetti brothers. Eddie the Beast is a former world's strongest man. I.e., I bodybuild and throw boulders for a living.
You know, we used to be at your grandma's house and they showed them Magnus. They was all named Magnus.
They're all sponsored by Muscle Milk, like or creatine or something like that.
And go pick up a round rock today and scoop it up and take it from one place. And just like they moved that rock, he moved him. But this is the thing that I don't understand.
Say
he double dumb. He double dumb. I'm gonna tell you why, and I tell y'all all the time: don't double down on dumb. Boom! First, you got power bombed. You should have stayed
Lord.
there, and then he hit you with the right. He hit you with the right.
Boy, he hit you so hard it looked like he heard his
Like
mama call his name. He was like, huh?
He hit you with the right hand of fellowship, boy. I'm gonna tell you.
Boy, made you look like you were asking a question.
You need to get involved in your community. You need to start spending time at your church. But what you don't need to do is get to fighting people, because he hit you so hard. He hit you and you look right. Go over there. How did you get struck like this and powerbomb? This is the thing. I gotta hope that this is the worst day of your life. Because if you had a day worse than this.
So let me ask you a question. You got 2 brothers, right? 3 brothers. 3 brothers.
Yes.
And
3.
you and your brother fighting. Because remember, this is the Nafedi brothers. And you fighting in Damakong Su. I can't think of anybody that's that strong and that whatever. Somebody that powerful. Miles Garrett. And he body slam Sayed. And you go try to tackle him. And while you trying to tackle him, he hit Sayed with a right and put him out cold. What are you doing if you're this dude right here right now? If you're the guy grabbing the legs?
Oh, with a pistol. The only answer. Hey, Sayed, that's the reason you messed me up, because you threw Sayed in there to get body slammed first. Because if he had not got grabbed, hey, we out of there, bro. Nope. But I'm going to tell you, the thing is, you get powerbomb right there. He gets kind of scrapping with him a little bit. Then you got up and he hit you with the sleep. That right on, you got CTE, ABC. You walk around looking like AB. No.
Antonio Brown.
No, and I do not want to get beat up in matching outfits and matching haircuts. Everything about this. And what you gonna say? I beat up you and your sorry ass little brother. How about that? Send the rest of your family next time.
Now, to be fair though, Eddie the Beast is probably bigger, like heavier and stronger than both of those guys combined.
Wait. We missed the boat on this. Atlanta Falcons.
Go sign.
I'm pretty sure you can play tackle. Get him right there at the D tackle.
He looked like he would pair together with Myles Garrett. Go out there to Cleveland, hit people in the head with helmets.
I'm putting him at nose tackle, and I'm saying, y'all, hey, I ain't teaching him nothing. See ball, get ball.
Hey, he's a monster, man. You can't listen.
Hey, Joe,
I wonder how much money they got paid to do that. How much money would you have to get paid to go fight that man to win by the slam and then knock you out?
Not enough. They got paid peanuts too.
That's such an old saying. You got paid. Boy, you get paid peanuts.
Hey, you better than me. You know that's what more people say. Hey, you better than me, big.
Hey,
good than me.
Kudos, brother. You know that's
respect.
Kudos.
Respect, dog.
Speaking of respect, look. So this is Adrian Bronner. He went. This is similar to this is back-to-back weeks. We had Wilder last week get plumber chick, and then now AB. You can see him right.
I hate to see these black icons keep going down.
You can look at the leg. Look at the leg. The leg is in the air. The other glove
leg in the air. Help!
That's
when you always getting whooped.
My back.
You don't want him to.
So Adrian Bronner had a fight, and again he didn't learn, or he was selling the fight. He told his opponent, I think his name is.
He went on this long
yeah.
tirade about. I know where I didn't have people murdered.
I have real bodies. Don't be being disrespectful. I'm a killer. I'll knock you out. You don't talk like he basically threatened him as a man. and said, yo, I'm going to beat your ass, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, Blair Cobbs, you know something wrong when somebody get real loud and go crazy and the person don't break a sweat, don't move, don't laugh, don't smile, don't nothing. He was stoic. And this is how it happened. Oh, my Lord. Adrian Bronner was put down. And just to let you know, while he was looking like that is because he knocked his tooth out.
Knocked his brain loose, knocked his tooth loose. And this is the thing. Y'all keep playing with these people because they paint their fingernails. And you got it up close and personal with his whole fist. You know exactly what color his fingernails are.
Oh, Cobbs, he paints his fingernails? Blair Cobbs?
Yeah. Y'all better leave these people alone. Y'all keep playing with these people.
Listen, man. You do need to leave people alone. But you also got to know who you talking to. If I'll make fun of, no, I won't go down that road. Mm-mm. But
get out of there. Hold on, wait. It's all yours. Turn them up, Reg. Call him Mowgli.
You gotta understand, man.
Lowgly, whatever you want to call him.
Combat sports overrides whatever you think about that person. Whatever they are. Whatever they are, whatever they like, whoever they are, whatever they call themselves, whatever they subscribe to. That's all cool. And it goes out the window in combat sports when they get to fight. Because all that Israel Adonijah used to did his nails and went and knocked out 3-4 people.
Yeah. He'll bend your style too, right upside your head. Wop babaloo bop, wop bamboo. Yeah.
Is this the end of Adrian Bronner though? I think 2024, aside from the portal being opened by Cat Williams, has shown that this is kind of the end of an era for a lot of sports. You got LeBron pretty much he's going to be on his 3-year exodus. You have Adrian Bronner gone, Floyd Mayweather gone. You have football. Tom Brady just retired. Matt Ryan's out of here.
It's a changing of the guard for sure.
People are gone. They're gone.
I mean, they old though. Adrian Bronner ain't no young spring chicken fighting. We remember him when he first started out. Bro, that's all.
That's what chickens look like when they fall. Right there.
Buck. The boy fried.
Hey, I don't want no problems, dog. We don't want no problems over here, though. If you got, hey, man, maybe you should carry a gun because them fisticuffs against Blair Cobbs wasn't working.
That boy put the corn on your car.
And what's funny is
both 34 years old. Hey, AB, you need to start calling people young man.
Young man?
Young man, don't hit me again.
Knock that man tooth out. But in all seriousness, I will say, shout out to Bronner and Wilder on 2 really good careers, really great careers. I think Adrian Bronner was a 4-time champion in 4 different weight classes. Deontay Wilder, somebody that kind of rose meteorically because of his fighting style of knockouts. Great careers, changed their family's outlook and trajectory, which is really the goal of everything. So I will say we do have these jokes for y'all, and we gonna have the jokes, but
yeah,
we gonna give you a round of applause.
He 35 and 5.
Yeah, but them 5 though.
That ain't bad.
Them 5 though. Remember the other dude?
Yeah.
What's the guy that he was making fun of, like dry humping him in the to make fun of him and laughing and throwing money in his face? He beat him to death. So, but with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the pregame. I think we're gonna. You want to take a break and come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do now that we have everything fixed, we're gonna take a break. We will be back tomorrow 9, same time.
Mm-hmm.
Be back tomorrow 9 Eastern, 8 Central, and we will go over our HBCU news around the corner, our hoops, and our football news around the league.